Hello guys, and welcome back to GT Retro World. Well, as promised, I thought I'd just show you the Superstar 3900 2023 radio up and running. I've had this good few months, as you can remember on my past videos, but up until the last 2-3 weeks I never even powered it up. So so it's been a bit of a first within reason, and a bit late in the day I suppose, but I thought, what the hell, I'll get it out again and give it a go. I have been using it for a couple of weeks here and away as well, and it's been really good fun. I mean, it's been fantastic, especially with the bands have been at the moment, especially on AM. It's been brilliant, you know. But anyway, this is the second generation one of the 2023, so there's no need to program it to remove the beep. I mean, to be honest, a standard this comes with a beep off anyway, and it's actually in the menu. The earlier version didn't have it in the menu as a function. So I'll power it on anyway and we'll show you. I'll tell you what we'll do first. We'll go through these menus. We'll go through that first. So it's up on the microphone. Power it on. And there we are, beep. The first thing that comes up is beep, which is obviously the beep between functions, which is what's probably the most annoying thing on here. Oh, that's what people were going on about anyway. I know it was very annoying on the Aries too, so obviously that was disabled as soon as I got that. Like I say, this comes disabled as default, it's off. So to adjust these, basically you press PTT and you can see that showing off, and if you can see on off. So it's just basically the same thing, you know. So we've got the beep on and off, which obviously gets rid of that mess. We've got Vox sensitivity level setting, which is standard off, default off should I say. Vox delay time, it's on default 3. Noise reduction, at the moment we've got that off, and that switches it straight on. And you've got like the levels, so it's off there, but you know, I use that, it's quite good. In fact, it's very good anyway. TX noise reduction, that I haven't really tried that as such, which is TR. Like I say, you've got levels. Like I said, there's 5 levels there as well. I haven't tried that yet. I'm not too sure. I'll have to try that on with a few locals to get a bit of a sniff of that, see how that goes. Again, next we've got mic selection, dynamic or electric. As you can see, you pick between the two there. Next we have FN, which is your fine function, which is here, your fine and coarse. And that is set at 300 Hertz plus or minus, as you can see. Next we have CN, which is your coarse function, and that is set at default 5 kilohertz plus or minus. You see there, that's off, that's on. We leave that on. And that's about it really in function menu. There's not a lot in there, to be honest. There doesn't really need to be, I suppose. So we'll power that back down again. Switch it on, full function. Now this radio hasn't been opened up yet, so basically it's a multi-norms radio. So you've got your UK 40, EU band, which is AM, FM. UK 40, obviously you can't get AM on there, which is, it's not a shame, doesn't really matter, does it, I suppose. So for band selection, basically, you hold the down button on the microphone, as you can see there, guys. Hold that in, power the radio up, and there we go. And that is basically UK. You can see the TXR right, like flashing amber there. That's basically saying that we're actually in program mode. UK is obviously only FM, like I've just said, and I normally just use EU, which is obviously AM, FM, SSB, which is probably what I've been mainly using. I've had a bit of a mess about a couple of Sundays ago, a couple of contacts of the week on FM, and it did really well, to be honest. Really well, to be honest, because we've had some decent skip. So I don't know whether I want to open this up, to be honest. I could open every radio up, but you can't use them all, so there's no point. I might just use this basically as a bit of a Muppet box and an EU box. So I could snip it. I just can't see the point at the moment. I've just got too many, you know what I mean? It's just not worth the bother. And I quite like the look of it. It's a bit, it's quite retro really, isn't it? But anyway, I'll go through a few of these functions. So basically, if this is unlocked, or if you've snipped it for wideband, obviously your A, B, C, D, E and F is your band switches, but obviously at the moment you can see there, guys, it's just a dimmer. So your volume and squelch, as you can see. And I think these have got a decent squelch on them as well, they're alright. RFK mic gain, we don't need to go through that, we've been through that before. SWAR calibrate, obviously this works with here. Again, you know what that's all about. Your fine course, KC shift. If we go to, I'll turn the power of the radio off, on. Flick that to, where are we? UK, back off. Back on. As you can see, this radio does nothing on there. The modes is basically every one of them FM. Same as your KC shift, does nothing. Channel selector obviously does the old thing. Channel 9 works as it should. Noise blanket works as it should. Now your tone, you'd expect that to be a tone, wouldn't you? As you can see, look, no tone. So we squelch it up there, and I'll just power this little TX up. Well, there we are. So, as you can see, so tone on this is a beep on and off. It sounds pleasant enough if you need to use one. So there you go, guys. That's about it really. There's nothing fancy really with this radio. Power wise, it's only doing it's doing the 4 watts, what it's claiming. 4 watts AM, 4 watts FM and 12 watts SSB. If you're gonna need a linear with this, aren't you, if you want to do any damage as such, but again, they're 10 a penny, aren't they really? They're not expensive. But yeah, it was just a little look around it really, just to show you it powered up. Like I say, if you really want to snip it, it'll wideband quite really wide, these things. I don't know what it is, it's something crazy. Honestly, I just can't see the point. Not in here, not with all the gear I've got. It just seems pointless for me. Like, I may as well just leave it as a multi-norms radio and just crack on with that like that.
582, how about you? 582, World Radio, 397, Melbourne, Australia. I think you were coming back to me then, 582, mate. Too busy, too many stations alongside you. 582, World Radio, 397.
Nice signal from Australia there, guys.
Waving back at you, mate, 73. Yeah, just too busy, 582, too many stations, mate. I did make contact, 582, 582, 397, 73's my friend. 26 Oscar Papa, 011, 26 Oscar Papa, 011, 43 World Radio, 397 Melbourne. Yeah, good on you, Barry. I got you in there, mate. Loud and proud. You're doing a good job there, Barry. The operator name this way for your information is Adam. Alpha, Delta, Alpha, Mike. Yourself. 26 Oscar Papa, 011, 42 Whiskey Romeo, 397. Cheers and beers, my friends, 73s.
26 Golf Tango 01 calling the X. 26 Golf Tango 01 calling the X.
Holy crap.
I guess he's getting bombarded his end. That's just on a vertical there, guys. Probably not going to get anywhere with this power, but always worth a try, guys. Always worth a try. You never know. We've all done it plenty of times before. I mean, to be honest, last week, Gibraltar Rock on the little TX Thunderpole. Yeah, 9 pluses. I know I was on my vertical with it, but it was only using that still. Yeah, interesting. Give it another shout and I can call it a day. 26 Golf Tango 01 calling the X and standing by. It's a bit too early in the day, really. I can hear the Aussies, like, just breaking through every now and again. Like I say, I'd probably just keep this radio for this alone, do you know what I mean? Just for a bit of free banding.
Hello, CQDX. This is Charlie Tango 01.
You just see a lot of Aussies in the bottom of the box there, guys. It's a bit awkward too. I've got the noise reduction on here as well on, I think it's 02 or level 2, whatever you want to call it. Any more than that, I find it's a little bit low in the bottom of the box. It's a bit too, compresses a bit too much. Sound a bit wobbly. So we can sit the ball. She went away, really.
Have a good day, have a blessed weekend.
Oh, she's in. Anyway, thanks for viewing, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. 73s.